Hi, everybody. So, this is an update based on something a client said to me yesterday that really resonated. So, she said there is a vast difference between asking God or the universe for something, trying to manifest, we're trying to do visualizations, trying to set dreams, set intentions, versus forcing your way upon the universe. It was one of those times where I was like, can you say that again? And if you're not new here, then you know that I am currently operating on a timeline to get my licensing done because we are putting our house on the market. Everything's changing and I am moving. And we set a target date to be done by July 1st. The minute I set that target date, of course, every single no show or cancellation, which comes with the territory, like being a therapist, you've got to get really used to understanding that last minute cancellations and no shows is part of the game. And I started to feel a heightened sense of, oh my God, doom when that happened. And it made me realize that I'm being a little forceful with this. So I can only do my part, which I've opened all my Monday through Fridays. I've opened some Saturdays virtually and opened some extra hours during the week. And if this all works out, I will be done by July 1st. But I have had to loosen the reins for my own sanity's sake and say, there is a possibility that this isn't going to go the way I'm planning. Because when I tell you, up until August 1st, I have every single day of my life scheduled. Something that is going to happen that day, I know what it is, including free time. Don't worry, I'm not going that hard. I am still allowing space for me time. But I'm working a lot of hours. I opened up a lot of hours. And that's all I can do. That's the part I have control over. I don't have control over people showing up to their appointments. And yes, I will show up the best that I can be and be a congruent therapist and be present. And that's the part I can control. I can control making sure I keep myself healthy so that I can show up to my clients' appointments, making sure my mental health is good so that I can keep showing up fully to my clients' appointments, and hope that that makes them want to keep coming back. And that was just a very big reminder to me yesterday that, yes, I am visualizing this going by July 1st. I'm seeing it going that way. There are squirrels freaking out right out beside the window beside me. I feel like that's a sign. I am frantic, like these girls, but I am doing my part and I'm visualizing and I am showing up the best I can. And I have got to release and surrender and let the universe do its part. And God has always known better than me. So there's a lot of times where I've tried to force things that when they didn't work out, I'm like, thank you. Thank you for protecting me. What's meant for me will find me, and what's not won't. And so the goal is by July 1st, I have my hours. I go on a month-long trip to celebrate Erica and her wedding. Come back August, we put the house on the market, it sells quickly, and that's the goal, right? But is that what's going to happen? We shall see. I am going to do my best to control my part and surrender to what's not in my control. And breathe through the letdowns of cancellations and understand that all I can do is show up, and that's all I have control over. And me trying to be so controlling over, like, I need everyone to show up, that is going to make me burn out because I am working a lot of hours and it's sustainable for this short amount of time, but only if I'm actually taking really good care of myself. And stressing about things that are out of my control is not taking really good care of myself. So, yeah, in case y'all needed the reminder, there is a huge difference between, okay, I'm going to set this intention, I'm going to take these actions towards this intention, I'm going to show up completely, but I can't force my will. I have to allow it to unfold as it will and be at peace with that and lean in and trust that however it may be is how it should be. And so hopefully this helps some of you. And I will check in with my progress and let y'all know how I'm doing with hours as well as maintaining my sense of calm and peace and trust and faith and, mental health, because all of that is when there was a bird just flying right at me. So I also like that was a sign. It's all gonna be okay. It's all happening. Regardless of how it happens, it's all happening. And I am so